Hey guys, I'm at the Science Center today with my friend Endeavour. How awesome does that look? It's crazy to think that this was in space and now it's here. I don't know, the way my mind works, it's so weird to know that, and it's so cool to look at this.
If you want to come back here, I'll be glad to show you what I know about some of the storybooks.
Yeah, show me the storybook.
Would you? Sure. This is, you talk about heat. Look at this. It gets hot enough, 3,000 degrees, hot enough melts steel.
Wow.
Goes all the way down to 250 below.
Wow.
And that's at the space station. I didn't know it was that cold at the space station.
Right.
But 250 below? Give me a break.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's pretty cold.
Now I don't know how much time you got, so I'll rush through real quick. Here's where the wheels come out. Right here.
Oh.
And they have all these tiles. These tiles have a number on them. So they go through all those tiles, and they have down in Florida, they have these college graduates of three. One has the needle, one has the clipboard, and one has the stamp.
Yeah.
And they shoot a silicone behind each one of those, and they wipe it off. The silicone's got a name about this long. I don't even try to pronounce it.
Right.
I wouldn't remember it.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, going from 3,000 degrees, hot enough to melt steel, all the way to 250 below.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my wife and I, we went out to Edwards Air Force Base, and we watched two of them come in.
Oh.
And it was really interesting. They come around like this, and they come in like that, and they come in at 230 miles an hour.
Wow.
Were you upstairs? You see how much the tires are all ripped up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why when they're landing at 230 miles an hour, when that tire's standing still, it's going to rip it up. Yeah.
And the tires come down right here.
That's where one of the wheels is.
Cool.
This here, earthquake. That moves 24 inches this way, 24. I like this one. This is my favorite one.
This is your favorite one?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because once it blasts off, 8.5 minutes they're up there by the space station.
8 minutes?
8.5 minutes.
Wow.
But it takes another 4 to 5 hours to line up with the space station because they're in the wrong orbit.
All right.
Now the Russians can land up in 3 hours because they come in a different orbit. But anyhow, I like this because it takes off 8.5 minutes. Okay, so the rockets on the side, that one there, this one and that one, they get right here and they blow those out, and they come back down, and they have frogmen down there waiting, and they put a plug in the back here, and then they float, and they reuse them 25 times.
The rockets or the red thing?
No, the red tank, he breaks up. The red tank, he goes over here, and he breaks up before he even hits the water. But the rockets, they slide back down.
And they could use them 25 times.
Yeah, 25 times. Now, the big red tank, which you're going to go look at sooner or later, hooks up right here. 1, 2, and then up in front. 3 places. That's a 600-pound bolt. They blow that out. That's when the doors slam shut. Up until then, the doors are still open. Right here, the doors are
Still open.
They're open. Red tank goes off. He goes down here, and they reuse these. Okay. I already told you about did I tell you about the needles they shoot them? Yeah.
How do we see the? I want to see the tank, the red tank. We're trying to see the red tank.
What type?
The tank, the red one.
Yeah.
It's here, right?
Oh yeah. Don't go out that one. Go out this door down here.
Right here?
Yeah, it's on the right-hand side. Or you can look at it through that door. But let me tell you, have you been to the Hoover Dam?
No.
Never.
No?
I've been there once, not together.
You've been there?
I've been once, one time.
Well,
she has never been at all.
You know how powerful it is.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Huh? Pretty powerful.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
They have a turbine over here and a turbine over there, and I don't know how many they got in the center.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to paint a picture. I'm going to point a picture for you. These three engines that you see here, 1, 2, 3, is one of those. Okay? Okay, now watch this. The energy released by 3 of these equals
13 Hoover Dams.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Thank you.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's how you get to space, though, huh?
That's so cool.
Yeah, and there's other things that's really crazy. Like, see here, that the gas exits the nozzle at 9,600 miles an hour. They're talking about going through here.
Oh, wow.
9,600 miles an hour. They're talking about 6,000 degrees. Okay, that's coming out the back, and yet you can put your hand out there and touch it 70 degrees.
So the outside is touchable, but the inside is not?
Yeah, right here it says the full 3,000 degrees.
Hot enough to boil
Hot enough
iron.
to boil iron. And yet the outside, somewhere in here it says, here, cool enough to touch.
Wow.
SpaceX has a place out in the middle of the ocean, about the size of a football field. Got an X down there, and they shoot this missile up, and it's supposed to come down
Right on the X?
on this piece of wood out in the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you're not up to SpaceX?
I've never heard of that.
You don't, oh, come on! It looks like this, okay? And it comes down, and it's in orbit. It takes stuff up to the space station.
Right.
It's never failed going up to the space station, delivering its good.
Yeah.
But it has had problems coming back and hitting that X. Because the first one that come back, it's got 3 legs. 1 leg here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then when it come back, 1 leg touched the edge of the edge and it flipped over.
Oh.
The second one came back, come right on the center, but just before it landed, it tilted like this. And it tipped it over.
What about the third one?
Third one didn't even get off the ground.
So they're pretty much using that in place of space shuttles now.
Exactly. But if they didn't have a space shuttle, they wouldn't have a space station. Because all these big doors, is what they carry all the stuff up to make a space station. See over here?
Oh, so they come out of there.
Right. That's how the space station was built, with the shuttle.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't think we'll ever get to see one go back up again?
No.
Bummer.
It's all history now.
That's a bummer.
You're looking at history.
Thank you.
All history.
Thank you. We'll see you next time you come.
Okay, one more thing.
Okay.
One more thing.
Here, oh, you want to look at here?
Yeah.
Now, you can even see that one, the Columbia, there was a piece of foam that came off.
Right.
And it had ice on it. It could have been like something like this right there. It had ice on it.
Yeah.
And it hit on the wing right there. Right there on the top side. They didn't know they had a hole there. And it hit there with ice and that piece of foam. Size of a lady's purse. They didn't know they had a hole up there when they were at the space station. They were heading back, and all of a sudden that hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And all of a sudden they lost the wing, and then everything went over Texas. When I came here 2 years ago, or 3, they were talking about building this so they could put it out in front.
Okay.
And since then, they found one in New Orleans in the building. And once they found it, well, Los Angeles went after it, because Los Angeles is going to be the only one that has the space station, the shuttle,
and the
big tank, and the 2 rockets. It's going to look like this. This is temporary. It's going to look just like that. Right there. 30 feet deep.
The Endeavour is sideways right now, but when the Samuel Ocean Air and Space Center opens, it will be standing up like this. I'll show you right here. See, the Endeavour is right in here. So it will be standing up, and the tanker will be standing up too. This center is being built right now on the other side of the Science Center. See that? Check this out. This is the last external tank that's available. It actually isn't part of the Endeavour because they disintegrate once the rocket goes up into space or once it lifts off. So this actually isn't the one that was used on Endeavour. It can't be. This was just an extra one that they found in New Orleans, and they came and they're gonna assemble it with this Endeavour that's inside right now. Look at how huge this thing is. And again, these disintegrate once liftoff happens, or once they detach from the space shuttle. I'm sorry, I'm not a scientist. I don't know really anything about science or space or how anything works, but that's just my understanding of how it works. It seems like at every exhibit I say this is my favorite, but this is my favorite. This is my hair after that whole thing went on.